Mute afterward.
One.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the graduation pathway session for grade 11 parents. My name is May Ghali. I am the career counselor here at GEMS AKIS. And the purpose of this session is to walk you through the courses that we're offering next academic year and guide you on how to support your children select the right courses as per their stream and as per their interest and the career that they're going to pursue later on in university. We would also cover the academic a little bit about core versus elective subjects. And this is very useful for new parents who joined us this academic year. So it's like a recap for the old parents, and it's a refresher for the new parents as well. We would also talk about the importance of the advanced placement courses or the AP courses. Then we would talk about the pathways, okay, and streams for grade 12 next academic year. And I'll also show you the subject virtual tours, which were prepared by our teachers, in which you will find a video for each and every subject that will be offered next academic year, like a 10 minutes video. And then finally, we would look at how we're going to do our elective selections or the course selections with our children on Phoenix. Okay, so this time around, you will be more involved in their course selections. And then finally, we would have like a Q&A session. If you have any questions, you can just add them in the chat and I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions. Okay, so let's start. So the academic credit system, okay, so any American school or any school that delivers an American curriculum follows something called the academic credit system. And we hear this word a lot, like the students use this word a lot. So they say, oh, English is 1 credit, math is 1 credit, art is half a credit. So what is a credit? Okay, so think of a credit as a point that is attached to a subject, okay? If that subject is taught 4 times in a week, okay, and the student passes that subject by the end of the academic year, okay, and of course, the subject should be taught in a period that is not less than 45 minutes, okay? So if the subject is taught in a period that is not less than 45 minutes, 4 times a week minimum, okay, and the student passes the subject by the end of the academic year, the student would earn 1 credit for that subject. Okay, on the other hand, if the subject is taught 2 times a week, okay, like we have subjects such as Islamic or arts or PE, okay, they're taught only 2 times a week. Okay, so if the subject is taught 2 times a week, the student would earn half a credit for that subject. Now, why is it very important for us to have this discussion at home with our children, and why is it very important, especially now your children are going to be seniors next academic year? So it's really important to do a credit count with them, okay? And I usually do this with my students, like in grade 11 and grade 12, okay? We do a credit check, okay, or a credit count. Why is that so important? Because for a student to graduate with an American high school diploma, okay, the minimum number of credits that a student must acquire by the end of high school is 23.5, okay, credit hours. So in English, the student must acquire 4 credits throughout high school, not in 1 academic year. Okay, so the student would study English in grade 9, the student would study English in 10, English in 11, and English in 12. Okay, those are minimum 4 subjects of English throughout high school years. Similarly, math, the student would study math in 9, math in 10, math in 11, and math in 12. And then by the end of grade 12, the student would earn the 4 credits of math. Okay, science is the same thing. okay, including physics. Okay, so regardless of what the student is going to study later on in university, so even if the student is going to study business or arts or humanities, the student must complete those 4 credits of, or earn those 4 credits of science, including physics. Okay, who came up with these graduation requirement? It is the Ministry of Education. So for all American schools or for all schools that deliver American curriculum, for a student to graduate with the minimum or with the general high school diploma, the student must acquire this. Now, in our school, usually our students graduate with more than 23.5 credit hours. So they graduate with 25 credit hours. They graduate with 28 credit hours, okay? Depending on the APs that they take throughout high school, and depending on the extra courses or extra electives that they choose to take throughout high school. And usually students take extra courses as per their need, okay, and as per their university requirement, okay? So some students would take, let's say, a course in psychology, that is not listed here, even though it falls under humanities, but an extra course of psychology because they're going to study psychology later on. Or they would take a course, a 1 full credit AP course in art, because that's what they're going to specialize in. So our students graduate with more than 23.5 credit hours. Okay. However, this is the minimum requirement for any student to earn or graduate with the General American High School Diploma. Now for Arabic, 4 credits are required. However, and this is for Arabs and non-Arabs, but for non-Arabs in grade 11, they have the option of replacing Arabic B with a world language. Okay, so in grade 11, they can take French or German, okay, depending on what is offered. Islamic is only mandatory for Muslims, okay? So a student must complete or earn 2 credits of Islamic. So usually we give 2 periods of Islamic in a week. So by the end of the year, the student would earn half a credit. So half a credit in 9, half a credit in 10, half a credit in 11, and half a credit in 12. And by the end of grade 12, the student would fulfill those 2 credit hours of Islamic or earn those 2 credit hours of Islamic. Similarly, PE. Now for arts, again, this is mandated by the ministry that all students must have at least a 0.5 credit hour or earn a 0.5 credit hour of arts. And we usually provide students with 1 block in grade 9 in which they can select any course or choose any course from the performing arts courses. So for this cohort during their time, they had the option in grade 9 to choose between visual art, music, and drama. Okay, so if your child has joined us, let's say in grade 11, this academic year, you're probably aware or you probably know that I have met them and we've done something called the credit check, in which I've checked, have they taken art in their previous school or not, just to ensure that those credits are transferred later on to meet the graduation requirements. Okay, now, because we have graduation requirements, this would lead us to having core subjects, okay? So in the school, we have core subjects. Those are the mandatory courses that all students must take. So everybody must take Arabic, everybody must take English, math, PE, okay? Those are core subjects, okay? Then we have elective subjects, okay? Elective subjects, usually students choose them as per their university need, as per their university requirement, as per their interest, okay? So they get a chance to choose one of the courses that are offered within a block. Then we have something called core electives. So core electives are core subjects. However, we give students option to choose between, let's say, foundation level and advanced level. So for example, here, look at English. We have English 12, and usually in ELA 12, we offer British literature in grade 12. In grade 11, students take American literature, okay? And then we have the advanced version here, which is the advanced placement English, language and composition, and this is like a college level course, okay? So English is a core, okay? However, within the core, students can choose depending on their stream, depending on their interest, okay? So these categories here, we call them core electives. Now, advanced placement courses. You probably heard of the term AP, okay? Your children probably use this more than the full, name, okay? They use the term or the abbreviation AP more than advanced placement, okay? So most schools that teach American curriculum, they offer advanced placement programs, okay? These advanced placement programs, they are college level courses, okay? College level courses offered by College Board, okay? So the curriculum is not written here in the school, okay? It comes directly from College Board and it is aligned to the standards, okay? And by the end of the year, the student usually sits for an exam from College Board and earns a score again from College Board. These AP courses, they're very, very challenging. However, as much as they are challenging, as much as they are beneficial in all means to our students. Now, why? Why take advanced placement courses? Why are they so beneficial? Why should we support our children? Why should I support my son or daughter if I know they have potential and if I know that they're willing to put the effort in taking the advanced placement courses? Number one, if a student takes an advanced placement course, this would develop their self-confidence. They would become more independent thinker. They would become more problem solvers. Okay, because think about it this way: a student taking school level courses versus a student taking college level course. Okay, so definitely this is going to boost their self-confidence. Okay, and not only that, it would also develop their academic skills, not just in the AP courses that they're taking, not only within their class, but also in other classes, okay? And in school, and as I told you, the score is out of 5. And if a student scores 3, 4, or 5, okay, 1 and 2 is not a pass. So 3, 4, and 5, 0.25 will be added to the final GPA in grade 12, okay? And I remember in one of the years, we had a student, she was an A-star student. Her GPA was 4 and she graduated with 4.25. Is that recognized? Yes. Is it well known? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is something we use to encourage students to take more college level courses in school. Okay, now on university level, if a student takes a college level course in school, this would help the student waive off the credits in foundation year. And especially in universities in the US, in Canada, in Europe, okay? Most of the universities there, if they see that I'm the admission team, let's say, so a student is applying with college level courses and is scoring 3 and above, okay? They usually waive off the credit for the student, okay? So if I want to study medicine, okay, or if I want to study engineering, okay, in foundation year, the student would not start with the specialization. They would still study calculus, they would still study physics again, okay? And they would still study English one more time. However, if the student is already taken the AP courses in school and scored 3 and above, okay, then those credits will be waived off, okay? So yeah, so if you look at 6 here, earn college credit. So many colleges offer credit for qualifying scores. And finally, of course, it would increase the chance of negotiating or earning a scholarship, okay? So usually scholarships are different than financial aids, okay? Financial aids, you apply for a financial aid if you feel you need the support from the university, if you feel your family's financial status would not be able to support the career you want to pursue. That's called financial aid. Scholarships, students usually earn scholarships based on merit, okay, or based on how well they perform in school. Okay, so of course, if I'm the admission team and I have a student who completed college level courses in school, and not only completed college level courses in school, but also scored high, okay, of course, they would, prioritize them when it comes to scholarships. Okay, APs, do they have prerequisites? Yes. If you go to College Board, okay, that's their website, okay, collegeboard.org, okay, in which you would see SATs details, PSATs details, AP details, okay, all of these assessments, they fall under College Board. So if you go to collegeboard.org and you look at APs, and let's say you select AP Physics Mechanics, okay, you would see what is the prerequisite, like what is the foundation course that the student must have in order for the student to be ready, okay, at the school level to take a college level course, okay. However, we tell our students that we don't want you just to look at the College Board website for prerequisites, but also to refer to me, to refer to the course catalog that we share with students, because sometimes there are prerequisites that are not written on the websites, but we inform our students that it is mandatory that they take those courses to prepare them for the college level course. So I'll give you an example. So AP Computer Science. So we usually tell our students on College Board, there is no prerequisite for that course. However, in school, we encourage them to take programming, because programming would give them the foundation, would prepare them well for the AP Computer Science course. Now, we always emphasize that it's not about taking the prerequisite and that would just make you prepared for the AP course, okay? I can take biology in grade 10 and in grade 11 decide to take AP biology, but then not score well in AP biology. Why? Because from grade 10, I passed my biology with a C or I passed with a D. Okay, so the passing score is also very, very important. And we always tell students that it's really important to score a B+ and above in the prerequisite so that you make sure that you are fully prepared to take the AP exam, AP course. Okay, will the AP course be too hard for me or too hard for my son or too hard for my daughter? All the AP courses, they're very challenging, okay? However, if your son or daughter is willing to put the time, put the effort, okay, they require a lot of study time, okay, these AP courses. However, they're very beneficial later on, okay, on the long run. If they have the willingness to put the time, to put the effort on working on the AP courses, then it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so this is what we always tell our students. Now, again, these are the AP scorings. So it's out of 5. The exam is usually in May, okay, from College Board. So along with the internal assessments, so students sit for internal examinations from the school, as well, on top of that, the College Board exam, okay? So 1 and 2, they're not a pass, okay? 3, 4, and 5, That's where a student usually pass. And universities, they look for 3 and above when it comes to AP scores, okay? And when it comes to scholarships, usually they prioritize students who score 4 or 5, okay? Now, graduation pathways. And this is where I need you to focus and take notes if possible, okay? During our time and during our parents' time, we had 2 different streams when we were in high school, okay? We had science stream and we had art stream, okay? And anyone who wanted to join engineering, medicine, health science would just join the science stream, okay? And anyone who wanted to join humanities related fields or arts related fields would join the arts stream, okay? Now the equivalency requirements, okay, when it comes to the American high school diploma, they have changed, okay? And the ministry, they have come up with 4 different streams, okay, for a student to choose from as per their need, as per their interest, as per the major they're going to study in university, as per their ability, okay? Those streams are general, okay? General plus falls under general, okay? Advanced, elite, and capstone. And we're going to talk and elaborate about each and every one of them like in more details, okay? Now, why do we have streams? First of all, what are streams? So those streams, they are graduation pathways in which they enable students to individualize their graduation requirements. Remember when I showed you the slide where it states for a student to graduate with an general American high school diploma, they need to earn minimum 23.5 credit hours. That's the minimum they need to graduate with. However, I'm a student. I know I'm going to study medicine in the United States, okay? And like admission, the admission to the university that I'm applying to is very competitive, okay? So I know I need to take in school extra courses, okay? Such as AP Biology, such as AP Chemistry, such as AP Calculus. So for me, I wouldn't graduate with 23.5. I would be in a different stream other than the general stream, in which I would graduate with 26 credit hours or 26.5 credit hours while being in a different stream, while being in a more advanced stream, okay? Let's take another example. I am a student who's going to study engineering, aerospace engineering, okay? In a top-notch university here in the UAE. Let's take NYU as an example, okay? I need to have AP Calculus, okay? Those are requirements by the university for my major, okay? I need to have AP Physics, Mechanics, and AP Physics, Electricity, and Electromagnetism. So I need to have 2 college level physics courses, 1 college level calculus course, and probably 1 college level science course. It can be AP Chemistry. So obviously, I wouldn't graduate with 23.5 credit hours, okay? I need to boost and increase my credit hours through enrolling in college level courses in high school, okay? And this would increase my chances of being accepted in a university in which the acceptance rate for that specific university is less than 4%, okay? So with the graduation pathways, okay, and this is the right term, like streams isn't really the right term. The right term that we should be using is graduation pathway. Okay, students can individualize their graduation requirements to align it to the post-secondary, yani after high school, goals of enrollment and employment. Okay, now, so because we have different pathways, one that suits engineers, one that suits students who want to study medicine, a pathway that suits students who want to join the army, okay? A pathway that suits students who want to join business. These pathways, all in all, they ensure equity among students, okay? So if the student abilities allow them to take more challenging courses, then they would be in more advanced streams and pathways and join the major they want to join later on. If the students do not want to take college level courses, they want to join faculty, let's say, of business, which does not require a student to take college level course business in school, okay? They can still graduate, they can still have a very high GPA, and they can still join top-notch universities with the general pathway, okay? So when you think of pathways, do not think that, oh, one pathway is better than another pathway. No, it's not about which pathway is better. You don't compare them to each other. You compare them against the career or the major in which your son or daughter wants to study later on, okay? And you see which pathway would prepare your son or daughter to join that specific major or discipline in university, okay? Now, let's talk about one at a time. So let's start with the general pathway, okay? In the general pathway, the student is not required to take any AP course, okay? So they would just take the basic school courses, English, math, science throughout high school, humanities, PE, arts, Arabic, Islamic, and then graduate with 23.5 credit hours and join the major they want to join. Okay, this stream here, the general stream, and please remember the color codes because we also want our students to remember the color codes. We will be using green for general, blue for general plus, advanced is yellow, elite is red, and navy blue is capstone, okay? So the general stream is most suitable for students who want to join, let's say, police and army. For indecisive students, they still haven't made their mind, okay? Or for any student who wants to join any major other than, okay, other than engineering and medical sciences, okay? So if a student wants to study psychology, it's general. If the student wants to study business, it's general. If the student wants to study marketing, it's general. Interior design is general or general plus. We would talk about this in a bit, okay? When you go, when your son or daughter graduates, inshallah, next year, okay, and you take their certificates and you take their transcripts and go to the Ministry of Education here, okay, so that you can attest their transcript, okay, to do the equivalency process, okay. The ministry would equalize the student certificate as American high school diploma in the general stream, American high school diploma in the advanced stream, American high school diploma in the elite stream, okay? Depending on what your son and daughter has taken in high school, okay? and depending on the AP courses that they have taken. For advanced, elite, and capstone, okay, the AP courses are already decided for the students. So if I'm a student who wants to graduate with an advanced diploma, I need to take these APs throughout high school, 11 and 12. Okay, if I'm a student who wants to graduate with an American high school diploma in the elite stream, I need to take these APs, which are listed here. And these requirements or these APs, they're not from the school, they're from their ministry. They apply to all schools that teach American curriculum. Okay, we're going to talk about advanced, elite, and capstone in a bit. Let me just cover general plus. In the ministry, there is no such thing as general plus. Okay, this plus sign is not there for them. It's just one general stream. They call it general stream. But we added this stream, okay, in the school, okay, to make students' life easier when it comes to selecting the APs that they want, however, or needed by their university, without having to stick to certain APs in the advanced stream or certain APs in the elite stream or capstone stream that they do not require for their major. Excuse me, just 1 minute. Yes. Yeah. Huh? Next door. Okay. Sorry for this. Okay. So in the general plus stream, which is devised by our school, okay, the student, they have the option to choose one or more AP as per their need, okay, in which it's not like specified for the student, unlike the advanced stream, okay? So let's say, let me simplify it. I'm a student, I want to study psychology in university, okay? And the school here, AKIS, offers one college level psychology course in grade 12. Okay, so that's the only college level course that I need. I don't need these 3 college level courses. Okay, I don't need AP calculus, I don't need AP physics, I don't need AP chemistry. I just need one AP college level course, which is AP psychology, okay, to prepare me to increase my chances of acceptance later on in university. Okay, under which stream would I fall? I would still fall under the general stream with a cherry on top, like with having one extra AP course that I've taken in school, okay? Which would make me different from the students that are not taking any AP courses. So this is why we devised this name, General Plus. Let me give you another example. I am a student who's sure, and I know I'm going to study computer science, okay? So I would take robotics in 10, I would take programming in 11, artificial intelligence in 11, and in 12, I would take a course called AP Computer Science. That's the only AP course that I would take, okay? So now I only have one AP course, or I only have one college level course, which would place me in the General Plus stream. And this is the only college level course that I need. I don't need to burden myself with AP Calculus, AP Physics, AP Chemistry, and all the other already fixed and specified AP courses under the advanced stream. Okay? Now, the General Plus stream is suited for those students who want to join health sciences, business, computer science, and art discipline. When we've done this presentation with the students, some of them requested that we include physics here. We provide students with the option of taking AP Physics Mechanics under the stream, okay? Because if they're going to join let's say civil engineering, they wouldn't really need chemistry, okay? So they would need AP Calculus and AP Physics Mechanics. So we told them, okay, sure, you can take, let me just show you the slide, yeah, okay? You can take AP Physics Mechanics in 12 and AP Calculus, and some universities would just take those two college level courses and take you into engineering. If you want to earn an American high school diploma and in the general pathway, okay, and still join medicine, okay, we expect students that in this academic year, they've already taken AP Biology, and next academic year, they should take AP Chemistry and AP Calculus, okay? You see, they don't need AP Physics to join medicine. Like usually faculties, they would just see if you have a physics course in high school, it doesn't have to be college level, and they usually accept students in medical schools, okay? Now, the advice that I am advising you, the advice that I always advise my students, please refer to the college or the university in which you are planning to study at. If you go to the website of any university, if you go to a website of any college and you just click on the major, okay? You don't even have to call their hotline, just click on the major, okay? Under the specific disciplines or under the majors, okay, you would find the first thing they write there is subject requirement, okay? The subjects that the student must take in high school to make the student eligible to join that specific discipline in university, okay? So students usually come and ask, Miss, I want to study psychology. What subjects should I take? Even if I know, I would tell them, go check with the university. Go check with the university. Come to me with the subject requirements for that specific university, and then we would know in which stream should you be placed or which stream is the most suited stream for you. Okay? Remember how I just gave you the example of psychology? We had two girls, okay, when we've done the orientation for the students, because we've done students orientation and now we're in the phase of doing parents orientation. So two girls are applying for psychology, okay, or they want to study psychology. They are currently in grade 11 in a meeting. Okay. So they want to study psychology. What we know is the math requirement for psychology is statistics. One of the girls' universities required both statistics and calculus. Okay, so she is planning to study psychology in X university. That X university required both calculus for math and statistics, whereby the other girls' university required only statistics. Okay, so it's very important to know what are the subject requirements, okay, for each major you're planning to study or your son or daughter is planning to study. Now, some of you might tell me, I'm not sure. We're still not sure whether my son and daughter is going to study here in UAE. Are they going to go back to Egypt? Are they going to go to the States? Are they going to go to Jordan? We're not sure. Okay, we don't know in which university they're going to study. Take like 3 universities, one from each country. Look at the same major. This is the trick. Look at the same major. Okay. In those 3 universities from their website and look at the subject requirement. What they have is in common, okay, is what you need. Okay, so if they all say calculus, then it's calculus is what you need. If they all say physics, you need physics, college level physics course, then you need to take a college level physics course in school. Okay. So this step is very crucial and very important, and I want you to do this practice and encourage your children to do this practice, okay? And tell them, have you checked the university requirement? Don't do the selection or don't decide on your courses without knowing the requirements by the university. Some universities specifically medical universities here in UAE, they would want to see 3 sciences only in grade 12. Okay? And of course in 11 and 10, but in 12, they want to see 3 sciences, okay? Inclusive of math, okay? So 1 math and 2 sciences, okay? So these are tips, okay? And tricks when it comes to university or knowing the requirements for the major your son or daughter wants to study. Okay, let's go back. So now we covered general and general plus. Now let's look at advanced, okay? Advanced stream is mainly I encourage students that are sure, that are 100% sure that they want to join engineering or medicine, okay? However, it is easier to be in the advanced track if you want to join engineering. Why? Because if you want to join engineering, okay, look at the second row. You would take calculus in grade 11, okay? And in grade 12, next academic year, you would take AP Physics Mechanics, okay? And AP Calculus and AP Chemistry. Those 3 APs are mandated or mandatory for this specific pathway, for the advanced pathway. For a student to earn American high school diploma in the advanced pathway, they must have those 3 APs. And not only just take the subjects and score a 1 or a 2, no, take the subjects, study hard, and score a 3 and above, okay, in those college level subjects. If the student wants to join medicine and still be or earn the diploma in the advanced pathway later on from the Ministry of Education, like when they complete grade 12, we expect them to be in the AP Biology course this year. And we expect them to take this course this year. And next year, take AP Chemistry, AP Physics, and AP Calculus, okay? For any student who wants to be in the advanced pathway, they can take either or, the biology or chemistry, but for medical students, they must take both because both are needed. So they would end up having 1 extra science advanced placement course, okay? And they must take AP Physics and they must take AP Calculus, okay? So this is fixed for us by the ministry, okay? You want me to attest your certificate and state that, okay, you graduated in the with an American high school diploma in this specific stream, you need to have those 3 APs. Calculus, physics, that is also calculus based, and either biology or chemistry, okay? Now, let's go back. Now let's talk about the elite. Elite stream, I blindly advise A-star students that are 100% sure that they want to join engineering to be in the elite stream. However, those students must have the willingness to put their full year time, full year effort in studying for those 5 APs that are the requirements of being in this stream, okay? Now, to be in the elite stream or elite pathway, you must have AP Calculus, 2 physics college level courses, okay? So you would have AP Physics Mechanics, AP Physics E&E stands for Electricity and Electromagnetism. And then number 4, you choose between AP Chemistry and AP Biology or AP Biology. And usually engineers or students that are planning to study engineering, since they're taking 2 physics courses here, they would go with AP Chemistry. They wouldn't select AP Biology. and fifth AP of your choice. Okay, so engineer or students that are planning to study engineering, these are the requirements for being in the elite stream or elite pathway. If you want to study medicine, let's say, I want to study medicine, but it's very important for me to graduate with the elite American high school diploma. I still want to graduate in that stream, and I still want to study medicine. If we have students like this, we would advise them to take AP Calculus, AP Physics because it's mandatory, AP Physics E&E because it's also mandatory. Here, for number 4, they would take AP Chemistry, and for number 5, they would take AP Biology. Okay, so they would have Calculus, Physics Mechanics, Physics E&E, Chemistry, and Biology, medical students. Engineers, Calculus, Physics Mechanics, Physics E&E, Chemistry, and the 5th AP can be of their choice. It can be AP World History. It can be AP English, okay? Language and composition, whatever they want. Now, for your children, okay, the graduating class of 2023, they're graduating next year, inshallah. We're only offering, or they can only be enrolled in either the general or general plus or advanced or elite. Capstone is not for them. However, I would walk you through what is the capstone in case you have children in younger grades, okay? We are offering, or not actually us, capstone diploma is a diploma that is offered by College Board, directly from College Board, okay? For a student to be in this stream, they must take AP Seminar in grade 11 and AP Research in grade 12. What are those two? Okay, those two are research-based college-level courses in which a student in 2 years, 11 and 12, okay, will submit theses or will submit a research paper as per major they're going to study later on in university. So let's say I'm a student who is going to the US. We usually advise students that are going to Europe, Canada, USA to opt for this diploma, okay, AP Capstone diploma, okay? It's a very challenging diploma, okay? But the reputation of this diploma in Europe, in USA is very high, okay? So in grade 11 and grade 12, the student would submit the research paper, and usually this paper is monitored by the school teachers who are trained to deliver the content of the AP Capstone diploma, and they are also supervised by lecturers in other universities. So the student would be monitored, okay, by the teacher in school, and also supervised by, let's say, a lecturer in American University of Sharjah, okay? Now, why isn't it offered to our children? Because they haven't taken AP Seminar in grade 11. This course, AP Seminar, must be taken in 11, and then it will be like a foundation for AP Research in grade 12. Okay, this is the reason why it's not offered for them. Okay, along with those two APs, the student can choose any other for advanced placement courses as per their major that they're going to study or as per their interests. Okay, so if a student want to take AP Capstone diploma, okay, or earn the AP Capstone diploma, they can take AP Seminar, AP Research, okay, and AP Biology, AP Chemistry, AP Calculus, and maybe AP Physics, and still join medicine. If they don't want to join medicine and still earn the AP Capstone diploma, they would take those two APs and take the 4 other APs, maybe they can be AP English Literature, AP English Language and Composition, AP Psychology, AP World History, and join a discipline under the Faculty of, Humanities. Okay, so this is a very, very sophisticated diploma and well recognized in Canada, in US, and in Europe. So if you know, you're 100% sure that your son is going to study there, your son or daughter has the ability of taking or handling 6 college level courses, why not? Okay, now, the old look, okay? Previously, this is what we gave our students last year. So we gave them like one menu, okay? And they selected, okay, course, they must take all of these courses because they're core, okay? From electives, they selected as per their interest, okay? From elective 2, again, they selected as per their interest. And from elective 3, oh yeah, I need to emphasize on elective 3, okay? They also selected as per their interest. Now, we are no longer providing all students with one menu, okay? This time around, each stream will get a set of electives or a set of subjects in which, number 1, suited for that stream, number 2, required for the stream, okay? So for example, let's look at the general stream. In general, of course, they would take physics, physical education, moral, social, and cultural studies, okay? This year, students in grade 11 had moral studies, okay? Moral education, sorry. And it carried no credit. Next year, moral is going to be combined with social and cultural studies, and this is by the ministry and it applies to all schools, not just our school, okay? So, and it would carry half a credit, okay? So the student would earn half a credit here, which can feed into the humanities credit if the student is missing any humanity credit, okay? For Arabic, they have the option to choose between Arabic A. If they're Arabs, they must choose Arabic A. If they carry an Arab passport, please emphasize on this, they need to choose Arabic A, okay? If they carry an expat or foreign passport, they can choose Arabic B, okay? Or a European passport, they can choose Arabic B or French, replace it with a world language. And we're offering French in this block. Islamic A for Muslims with Arab passports, Islamic B for Muslims with foreign passports, okay? For the general stream, they don't need college level courses. No APs, we're not providing them in their menu with any APs. So they would only see English 12, okay? For math, they would take business math. They wouldn't take AP statistics or AP calculus, they would just take business math. Okay, for science, this is a core elective. They have the option to choose between astronomy or marine biology. And this is the 2 sciences in which we're giving them the option to choose as per their interest. Okay, elective 1, students would choose between artificial intelligence. However, if they've taken this course this academic year, they can't take it next year. Okay, marketing and nutrition and food tech, okay? Those 2 are 2 new courses that we're introducing next academic year. Then elective 2 is solely humanities, okay? Because we want to ensure that our students fulfill the 3 credit hours of humanities to graduate, regardless of what they're going to study. They're going to study business, they're going to study medicine, they need to have 3 credits of humanities. So this is why in this block, we're only offering humanities credits. In elective 3, now, elective 3 is not mandatory and it's happening after school. And it's only for students in which the country's equivalency requirement is different. Okay, so for example, students going back to Egypt, like in Egypt, they require 3 languages, Arabic, English, and a 3rd language. Okay, so this is why we're offering students this elective after school. Okay, sometimes let's say a student is going to study in Germany, so they would take Germany here. Okay, however, it's not mandated, okay, for everyone. It's not required, it's not mandatory. If the student does not need this elective, then they don't need to take it, okay? Let's look at the progress. This is how students progressed in the general pathway, okay? So in 9, these are the courses that they've taken. In 10, these are the courses that they've taken. In 11, and in 12, these are their courses, okay? And I've added a note here that this moral education now is going to be taught 2 times a week, and it's going to carry a credit, which is 0.5, okay? Now, and where would this pathway take me? It would take me to business, okay, school. It would take me to any computer science, not engineering, okay, or technology. Or sometimes we offer courses such as photography, such as culinary arts, okay, in other grade levels, okay, in which a student would just learn a skill, okay, of his interest. Okay, now let's look at the general pathway. General plus, sorry. Where would this take me? General plus would take me to medicine, would take me to health science, would take me to computer science and technology, arts and humanities. This is a very broad stream or pathway, okay? Because students in this pathway can pick and choose the APs that they want, okay? And if you notice here, I've added in blue, the APs that we're offering for them and the APs that they're going to take. In the general, we did not have AP courses in their view, okay? So for English, a student, let's say, who wants to specialize in English later on or study education later on, would take English language and composition or study creative writing. They would take this, okay? If they want to study medicine, let's say, okay, they should take AP Calculus here, AP Chemistry here, and we expect them to take AP Biology in grade 11, okay? If they want to study psychology, they would take all of the general courses or the core courses and only add AP Psychology next academic year. And again, foreign language is after school. We're offering German, French, and Spanish, okay? We introduce Spanish for next academic year, and this is only for those who need this extra credit, okay? Because you see, this year we had students who enrolled to German and French, and midway their parents were unable to, continue with the commute. Like they weren't able to pick them up after school, send them back. It was difficult for them, so they had to drop. Okay, so this is something you really need to discuss with your children because this is happening after school. Now, where would this take students? It can take them to medical sciences. If they take AP Biology in 11, AP Chemistry in 12, and AP Calculus in 12. So those students who are currently taking AP Biology, they can take AP Chemistry and AP Calculus. They don't need to be in the advanced stream. They don't need AP Physics, okay, to join medical school. Yet, I always tell students, refer to the university. Don't forget, okay? In this view, this is the previous slide. Not all electives are listed here. These are mainly the core subjects, okay, which show how your students or how your children progressed from 9 to 10 to 11 to 12, okay? Here, electives option for career interest in the general pathway. So if I am interested in medical or health sciences, this is what I'm expected to take, okay, or enroll in. Okay, if I'm interested in engineering, okay, and I don't need, let's say, chemistry, and usually they ask for chemistry, okay, so you can take AP Physics, Mechanics, and AP Calculus, and join engineering in certain universities, and still you need to check with the university, Okay, because most universities for engineering, they would ask for AP Physics, Mechanics, AP Calculus, and a Science AP. So AP Chemistry, let's say, okay? So, but if the student, I've written it here in green, if the student decides to take AP Chemistry along with those two, then automatically he or she would move to the advanced, okay? Because for advanced stream, you need AP Physics, Mechanics, AP Calculus, and AP Chemistry. Automatically, if they take 3 APs next year, they would move to the advanced stream. If they take 2 APs, okay, they will still be in the general stream and can still join engineering if they want, okay? Computer science, this is how it progresses, okay? So we expect students to take robotics in 9 because when they were in grade 9, we offered them robotics. Programming in 11, okay, if the girls did not take programming in grade 11, it is fine, okay? I just want to emphasize on this. It's not a prerequisite for AP Computer Science. However, it would give students a better foundation for that course, because this year programming was only offered for the boys because we had few girls enrolled in it, okay? But I don't want the girls who did not take programming to worry that, oh, they cannot join computer science. No, you can still join computer science. You can still take AP Computer Science next academic year. And if you feel that your son or daughter wants a course, a supporting class, okay, to prepare them for this program, they can enroll in something called Edmentum. This is an educational platform in which the school has bought the license for. They can enroll in one of the foundation courses for computer science, which would prepare them, okay, and work on it on summer break, which would prepare them for the AP Computer Science and Principles next academic year, okay? And then other electives include AP Psychology or AP Studio Art. So let's say I'm a student who wants to study arts later on. I have taken AP Art in grade 11, but drawing. Next year I can take AP Studio Art 2D, okay? And then join the faculty I want, okay? For advanced, just a reminder, 3 AP courses are required by the ministry. We don't decide on them. They are AP Calculus, AP Physics C. C stands for calculus base. So this physics, the student must have very good foundation in calculus from grade 11. And either AP Chemistry or AP Biology. Okay, how does this look like? And this is most suited for students who want to join engineering and medicine. If a student wants to join engineering, they would end up taking 3 AP courses that are required by the ministry. If the student wants to join medicine, they would end up taking 4 AP courses, okay? Because for medicine, you need both chemistry and biology. You can't pick and choose between them, okay? Both are important. Both are required to join a medical school. So if we have students this academic year, they're taking AP Biology, they're doing good, they want to be in the advanced stream, they're willing to put the effort, next year they would have to take 3 courses. Similarly, those who want to join the advanced stream or advanced pathway, however, join engineering later on or study engineering, next year they would still have to take 3 APs. So they would take AP Calculus. Prerequisite for this is calculus. So we don't expect students this academic year studying Math 11 or studying statistics and applying for this stream next year because they don't have the foundation for both AP Calculus and AP Physics Mechanics. Okay, you need a very strong foundation in Algebra 2 and a very strong foundation in Calculus to make you eligible to take AP Calculus or make you prepared to take AP Calculus and AP Physics Mechanics. And of course, AP Chemistry for those who have taken chemistry this academic year, okay? Okay, this is the elective options for career interest in the advanced pathway, which I just emphasized on. Medical students, they have to take this academic year, AP Biology, and the other 3 APs next year. Engineering students or engineering to be students, they would have to take those 3 AP courses next academic year, okay? Now, elite pathway. Elite pathway is very important for, or it's most suitable for students who are planning to study engineering, okay? I might have a student or 2 who would come and say, okay, I want to be or graduate with an American high school diploma in the elite pathway. However, I want to join medicine. Okay, that's possible. That's also possible. If you're taking AP Biology this year, okay, you would take 4 APs, the other 4 APs next academic year. Remember, elite pathway requires 5 APs, okay? 2 of them are physics, 1 is calculus, 1 either chemistry or biology. So if you're an engineer or an engineer to be, you don't need biology, okay? You'll just take chemistry next academic year. Okay, but if you're planning to study medicine and you are a doctor to be, okay, you should have been taking biology this academic year and then the 4 next academic year. Okay, for those who want to study engineering, they would take AP Calculus next year, AP Physics, E&E, this is electricity and electromagnetism, AP Physics Mechanics, this is another specialization, and AP Chemistry, and the 5th AP is of their choice. They can take AP Psychology, or maybe this year they've already taken AP English Language and Composition, so that would count for them as well, okay? And again, this is the options by grade level, okay? If you're planning to study medicine or if you're planning to study responsibilities. Now, it's very, very, very important to refer to the universities for subject requirements before you select the stream or you select the subjects. Previously, students used to select subjects, okay? Now we're doing it the other way around. So step number 1, we look at the specialization or we look at the discipline in which I know my son and daughter is going to join. Okay, that's step number 1. Step number 2, we check with the universities, call their hotline or check their websites, open any 3 universities, whatever they have in common, those are the common subject requirements. If you're not sure of the university, of course, okay? But if you're sure, that's even better. Check subject requirements. According to the subject requirement, you would know which stream shall I place or shall my daughter or son be placed at. Okay. With all of this in place, we need to consider the academic level of our children. How well did they do in the prerequisites? So I can't like force my child to take AP Biology, and in the biology course, my son or daughter passed with a C. Okay, this means that they're not ready to take the college level course. They don't have, solid foundation, okay, to take the college level course or the AP course. Okay, if let's say I am willing to enroll my son in a bridging program or enroll my son in an after-school support class or in an online program and work with my son or daughter during summer break, then it's fine, okay? But all of these kind of information, you need to consult me, okay? So that we can have like a proper plan for your son or daughter. And it is my responsibility to review, okay? Once the students make the selection, I've given them the orientation. I explained everything to them. It wasn't a 1-hour orientation, it was like a full day orientation for students, okay? We went through like small details when it comes to how to select, why shouldn't I select this, what are the prerequisites, how would my performance in the prerequisites affect my choices, okay? We went through so many details. So even when you sit with your son and daughter, you would know that they already have like very good information about what you have to discuss with them. So it is my responsibility to guide them. It is my responsibility and the school's responsibility to review their selection. So we might have students, once they're done with their selection, okay, for the courses for next year, we might call them in and say, oh, you know what? I don't think that this is the right track for you. Maybe we should tailor it a little bit. Maybe we should do some amendments here and there to make sure that you excel in the track you are in, or you excel in the stream you are in. Okay, and if you have any questions, please make sure you just call me or drop me an email. I'll be more than happy to reply you or even meet you face to face. Okay. What is the subject? I spoke a lot today. I'm really sorry for this, but there are a lot of information that we need to cover in this presentation. So now we're almost done. This is the second last part. So now we're going to talk about the subject virtual tours, okay? The teachers here in school, they have done an amazing job, okay? Each department team, okay, they've created videos for the subjects that are going to be offered next academic year. So let's say I want to take artificial intelligence, and I don't know what is artificial intelligence? Is there like a prerequisite for it? Do I need to know something? Am I going to code, robots? Am I going to design software? I don't know what is the course about, okay? So there's like a 10 minutes video for each and every course in which the teacher would describe the prerequisite, okay, necessary for the course expectation, the assessment methods, the way of teaching, all of this would be included in those videos. So if you, let's say you click on English and Humanities, you would find description or the video on AP English Literature or AP English Language and Composition. If you click on Science, you would find two different videos, one on AP Physics E&E and one on AP Physics Mechanics, and you would be able to find or know what is the difference between them and the course expectation and the foundation and prerequisite knowledge that my son or daughter must have. And those are very short videos, maximum 10 minutes each. I'll be sharing the link as well, okay? So once you have access to the slides, you can click on any site and it will take you to the folders. Now, where do we make our selections for next academic year, okay? Last year, we gave students Google Forms in class. They went back home, they had a discussion with their parents. We gave orientation to the parents. However, it was the students that made the selection in the classroom, okay? This time around, we want your input, we want your provision, okay? When it comes to the selection of the electives for next academic years, because we had parents that came to us and said, oh, I didn't know that my son selected 1, 2, 3 subjects. I wasn't informed. I didn't attend the orientation, though we've made so many orientations last academic year. Okay, so this time around, the selection is going to be from your account. Okay, the account that you use under Phoenix Connect to view fees, to view report cards. Okay, so from the same account, you're going to log in, username and password. If you have forgotten your username and password, like we don't have access to it. I don't have access to it because this is very, confidential. So it is sent to you in an email from, I think, Phoenix, okay, from the Phoenix team itself. If you can't find it in your email, then you check with Ms. Samah, okay, the registrar. So once you log in, you go to academics here, okay? Click on academics, okay? Then click on elective selection, okay? I want you to note something. If you have more than one son or more than one child in the school, okay, you would find all of their pictures here, okay, on top. So make sure you're clicking on the right child you're going to do the selection for, okay? You don't want to do the selection for grade 9 or grade 10, you know, son or daughter. Make sure you're clicking on the right child that you're actually sitting with, okay? Your child has to be, you know, sitting with you during this process, okay? Again, check their name is correct here. Check the academic here, the section, just make sure everything is right. Then when you scroll down, you're going to find information here again about all the streams one more time, all the graduation pathways that are offered in AKIS. It's good to go over this one more time with your son or daughter, just as a refresher. Then here you would select the stream once you decide general, general plus, advanced, elite, capstone. Then beneath this, you would find subjects. And if you click on this tiny arrow, it will give you a pop-up screen. In the pop-up screen, you would see this. Wait, I'll just go back quickly and show you what will you see. You will see this, okay, in the pop-up screen. This view would show you all the core and core electives and elective subjects in one. So you would know that this is the menu for students in the general pathway. This is the subjects offered for the students in the general plus pathway. These are the subjects offered for the students in the advanced pathway. Okay, look at math. Just look at math. Okay, for general plus, students can choose between AP Calculus, AP Statistics, Business Math, depending on what they want to study. For advanced, it's mandatory. They don't even see math as a choice. They don't see it as an elective in which they have an option to choose from. Okay, similarly, science, advanced, okay, they must take AP Chemistry here because it is required, okay, for the stream, and it's mandatory for the stream. For elective one, also they wouldn't have an option. They wouldn't see all of this if they are in the advanced stream. They would only see AP Physics, and they might not see it because it goes without saying. Okay, it goes without saying. It's a core subject considered for students in the advanced stream. Okay, whereby the elective 2 here, humanities, they all have many options to choose from. Okay, with the exception here, we added AP World History, and we would add AP Psychology here as well. And here, AP World History and Psychology. Students in, why? Because in the elite, the 5th AP, they can choose whatever they want. Students in the advanced stream, I don't want them to take AP Psychology or World History. I need them to focus on those 3 APs. So this is why each stream would have different set of course offering. Students would not get similar drop-down menus or similar course offerings in all streams. Okay, let's just go back again. Okay, so now, once you click on this arrow, that will be the view that you're going to see. After that, you will have your electives to choose from. Okay, and you would have only the categories in which you're supposed to choose from for that specific stream. So for example, this is a student here going to grade 11. So I'm choosing from elective 1 humanities, I'm choosing from elective 2, let's say photography. Okay, it doesn't mean that my son is only going to take 2 subjects in grade 10. Okay, if I want to know the subjects that my son is going to take in his stream in grade 10, I'll click on this arrow and it would show me the subject authoring for that stream. Okay. Then click submit only when you are sure of the selection, because unfortunately, no changes can be made. This is in the system. It's not on a Google form like under us anymore. Okay, this is there in the system. So once you click submit, خلاص, it goes there. Okay, or it gets registered immediately. So if you have any doubts, or if you are confused, or if you have any questions before you make the selection and you need to consult me, okay, I'm more than happy to support and help. Yeah, I think we're done. This is it for today. Ms. Haya, I think we're done. Can we check if we have any questions? Let me just check. Okay, so you can type your questions and I'll answer directly. Okay, I'm working and I will leave the meeting. I wish this meeting can be recorded so we can watch it on school's Instagram account. Okay, no, the meeting is recorded. The meeting is recorded. It will be on YouTube. So we would send you a link to the YouTube link, okay? Immediately after the meeting. Okay, so I answered this. You can type your questions. So far, this is the only comment I see.
May?
Yeah, dear.
Our PE teacher told me that at 10:30 I can't come because we're going to be downstairs.
Okay, after that.
After that,
yeah.
So when I finish from the lesson.
Yes.
Thank you.
Do we have any other question? Please type your questions because it's a good chance to, you know, share questions. Sometimes my confusion would be someone else's confusion. So it's very important to, you know, clear the confusion, you know, emphasize on things that need to be emphasized on. So I'm still just looking at the Q&A box, waiting for more questions. Could you please repeat the steps again? Okay, step number 1. Know what your son, identify what your son or daughter wants to study. So let's say my son and daughter, they want to study medicine or anything under the umbrella of medicine or health science, okay? That's step number 1. Make like a, you know, I should make that. I'll make it and I'll share it with you. It's a good idea. That's step number 1. Step number 2, check, know where am I going to send my son to study? Is he going to study in UAE, or is he going to study in Canada, or is he going to study in Egypt? Place, okay? Step number 3, check with the universities, call their free hotline number or open their websites, and under the website you would find the majors that the university has to offer, okay? So check medicine. What are the subject requirements for medicine in any university website? In any university website, they write the subject requirements, okay, to join that specific major in or that specific faculty in university. So subject requirements for medicine is biology, AP biology, AP physics, AP calculus, AP chemistry. Some universities would tell you, I want to see those 3 in grade 12. Some universities would write a note and say, okay, they can be distributed between 11 and 12, okay? Based on the subject requirements, so now I know my son and daughter must have those 3 subjects in high school to join the specific faculty. Based on this, I would know which stream would offer those 3 APs, or in which stream can my son opt to take those 3 APs. Okay, so those are the steps. So it's not picking the subject first. No, what I want to study, universities, what are the requirements, okay, streams, subjects. Are you going to send the PPT? Yes, I will send the PPT, and in the PPT, I'll attach the link to the subject tours. French is after school subject for next year. French is offered 2 times. One time along with the Arabic block, and the other time after school. Only French, not German, not Spanish. Is there a way to attend French as a summer course? Number one, do you really need French for your country's equivalency? So let's say you're going back to your country and they require French, okay? Then you can, if you don't want to do it in school, you don't want to enroll or select that subject in school, then you can enroll in iAcademy, okay? This is like an educational platform or educational agency that offer or reward students with credits when they sit for specific courses in specific time. Okay, but that's going to be paid for you, extra payment. Okay, it's called iAcademy. That's a very good question. When do we have to complete the elective subject selection? I need to include deadline in my slides. Yes, 22nd of March. Any other question? Okay, I think we're good to go. I don't see new questions showing, or maybe we can wait one more minute. Okay, there is another question. ليش ما يكون الاجتماع بالعربي؟ لأن معظمنا عرب وحتى لا تفوتني أي معلومة. في حال إنه في إشي ما يعني تفهم من البرزنتيشن ممكن ترجعي لي وأنا أحكي معاكي تليفون إن شاء الله، وراح نحاول نعمل session like face to face في المدرسة إن شاء الله ممكن هذا الأسبوع، بس بدنا نأكد الوقت. أوكي، أنا حاطة رقمي في السلايدز. Let me show them again. وإيميلي. So please jot it down. أنا ممكن أتصل عليكي وأشرح لك أي شيء you didn't understand. هذا هو. You can screenshot. Okay. ممكن تاخدوا هيك صورة. بس I will share the slides with you. Okay. Any other question? أي سؤال تاني؟ Mr. Mohammed, which AP exam is this? Which AP course is this? I'm reading your question. Can you please type which AP course? And why at this stage, yani, do you think he doesn't need it? Maybe you can also drop me an email, Mr. Mohammed, and we can just discuss this. لأنه في consequences like of dropping the exam at this stage. But it's good that if you drop me an email, explain the situation, okay? And then I'll get back to you with that. Because we usually don't recommend that student biology, AP biology. خلاص, drop me an email, explain the situation to me, okay? And we would take it from there. Okay. Do we have any other question? Yeah, I think we're good to go. Ms. Haya, I think we're good to go. I don't see new questions, and I've answered all of the questions so far. So thank you once again. Hope that this presentation or this orientation was useful. And as I've mentioned, if you have any, clarifications or any inquiry, okay, that you need to acquire about or clarify, please let me know, call me or drop me an email or book an appointment, okay? You can even come to the school and I can meet you face to face. I'll be more than happy to support you because that's my role, okay, to support you, support your children, and just make sure that they are in the right track. Thank you once again and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.